Are you going to get changed?
I am changed.
Thought you'd come in from a night's clubbing.
What, when I've been right here slaving over a red-hot...
See, if you think you can put this past my mother, you're insane. She's never fed my dad a ready meal in his life.
Well, there's a first time for everything then, isn't there? And if you even think of breathing a word about this to anyone, the next time I make you a cup of tea, I will have to strain that tea bag right through a pair of my own knickers. Okay?
Hey, impressed. Oh. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hey, Mum. It's been far too long.
And you're too thin. You still got that tapeworm?
Mum. So, family joke.
Want to hear another one? Nikhil's love life. Or the lack of it.
Charity, meet Mum and Dad.
Where is she? Georgia. Oh, tell me, what's a beautiful girl like you seen a deadbeat son like ours, eh?
You've no idea.
Oh, I think I have.
Well, you're just as beautiful as Jay told me you were, Georgia.
Mrs. Sharma to you, and you're exactly what I expected.
Oh, all good, I hope.
But Jay always did have a weakness for the older woman.
Excuse me, he's older than I am.
Oh, I assume, seeing as you had a grown-up son, that...
No, he's just 7.
Not 18. You ever thought about Botox?
Mum!
No, friends of mine swear by it. There's a man in Leeds who can work miracles. I'll give you his number.
Right, come in. I'll get us all a drink.
Not for me. Someone's got to keep the wheels of industry turning. Mum, ask Charity about a fish pie. It's her family's special recipe. See you later. Could I get a ham sandwich with no butter, please?
Ham sandwich? When Charity's feeding the 5,000 up at your place?
Yeah, I thought I'd leave them all to it.
Thought you'd do a run 'em all like. From your own mum and dad.
Some of us would gnaw an arm off to be a fly on the wall up there.
Some of us. Not me.
Funny things, parents. You spend half your life trying to avoid them, and the rest of the time wishing they were still around.
It's complicated.
Hey, customer. You pour them a drink, they give you money. You'll get the hang of it.
I mean, it's not as if they've even come to see me anyway.
Ham sandwich coming up.
Castrate many calves, do you?
I'd do it all day, every day, if it meant I didn't have to handle another guinea pig. Got bitten on my thumb by one when I was a kid, right to the bone. Had to tell Pearl, in fact, any other small animal in the universe, fine. Guinea pig is a deal breaker.
Yeah, I'm like that with marshmallows. Well, they make my skin crawl. So you seen Jenny tonight, then?
Can I have another drink, Jazz?
I'll get these.
Will you?
Yeah.
Just a Coke for me, please, and don't even think about putting a little vodka in there. I'll just go see a man about a dog.
Dave?
Hey up. Buying him drinks now, eh?
Yeah, you know what they say. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
What are you doing here? I thought Mrs. had left you on your lonesome.
Shut the shop. A man is entitled to his lunch.
Don't you think your customers might think the same?
Aren't you going to get that?
I knew it. I knew he was up to something.
Who's up to what?
Right, if he isn't, then why is he getting phone calls from someone called Fit Vicky? Doing much tonight, Dave?
Same as always. Beer, telly, bed, on my own.
Only I've got this mate, Vicky. She's single at the moment. Dead attractive. Just your type.
Thank you very much, but maybe a little bit young for me. Anyway, she's going out with Alex.
No, not Victoria, Vicky.
Looks like you're being fixed up, mate.
So shall I ring her, Vicky? Let her know you're up for meeting for a drink?
Do I have a choice?
Got a run, got a date with a parrot with alopecia. See ya.
Could you make it any more obvious?
Oh, won't do him any harm to let him know someone's on his case.
On whose case?
Not right now.
Just give it up. She's not worth it. No woman is. Look at me and Layla.
Again.
Do we have to?
Hey, I played it by the book, thank you very much. I chased her when she played it cool. I stuck by her when any other bloke would have dumped her. But like some sad sack, I stuck by her till she broke me.
Your point being?
My point being, she's just not that into you. And even if she was, it'd all end in tears.
Right, what he actually means is that you screwed up big time.
So what, you never made a mistake?
Oh, yes, I wrote the online encyclopedia.
He's messing her about. She deserves better than that.
Says her very own Prince Charming, who didn't mess her about at all.
person on that phone could have been anyone. Could have been his mum, his sister, some woman at the gym.
As if. Like, £10 says that he slopes off and meets her tonight.
Look who it is. Do you want some ice to go with them ears of yours?
Why?
Because yours must be smouldering by now.
Hey, Jenny, what are you doing tonight?
Well, I was going to stop in with my Mad Men box set again. But Nikki is taking me to that Italian in town. White wine, please.
And we are going out for a fag.
No.
Yes, we are. Come on.
Of all the two-timing vets in the world, she has to go for him.
And of all the millions of girls in the world, you have to go for the only one you can't have.
The only one.
Do you know what, mate? You carry on the way you are, and the only woman you will end up with is the pen pal you write to from your cell in the high security facility.
Having fun, lads?
Yeah, more fun than we were having in there. Hey, Nikhil.
I don't get it. Women nowadays, they're meant to have all these rules. They play hard to get them. Whatever. But all that smug super vet has to do is look in her direction, and she drops everything.
And that's what's bugging you, innit? Everything she's dropped.
No, mate.
You had your chance. Do you know what? She would have dropped everything for you once.
It's so obvious. It's his default setting, flirting with women. He can't help himself. For some reason, they throw themselves at him.
Well, you either got it or you haven't.
He's gonna break her heart.
Like you did.
That was different.
No, it wasn't. Face it, she's so over you, she's on another planet. So just get over it. Now, come on.
Yeah, no, I suppose work's got to come first. Yeah, no, we'll do it another time. Okay. Kisses too. Bye.
I've been keep cancelling on you again. Working late?
You've got no right eavesdropping on my personal calls in my lunch break.
Well, I wouldn't have to if you didn't make them in my office.
Fine. You're going to force me to talk to my boyfriend in the toilet. Excuse me, where are you going?
Out. We can manage, can't you?
Look, I can. Don't think your new PA is going to be as accommodating as me.
But don't touch the prototypes because the chili and banana didn't work out. Mate, come with me. I need a witness. 5 minutes. Mate, I'm going in.
Nikhil, on a scale of things not to do, that is way off the scale.
Yeah, well, I owe it to Jenny.
I don't know. Can't you youngsters just sit and enjoy your coffee in peace?
That's what I'm doing.
No, it's not. Ever since you've come in, all you've done is tap, tap, tap on that thing. Tap, 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 giggle.
I'm talking to my mates.
No, you're not. It's battering a piece of plastic.
Yeah, I bet I know which mate he's talking to.
Yeah?
I bet you don't.
Can I get you something, Nikhil?
No, thank you. Working late again tonight?
That's right.
Yeah? Cancelling Jenny for a bit of overtime with Fit Vicky, are you?
A lot of overtime with unfit Paddy, actually.
You're two-timing Jenny with another woman. Admit it.
Is he?
I am not.
Yeah, I've seen them out together. Her number's in his phone. You keep standing Jenny up.
She's an old mate. Fitter than a butcher's bulldog. And she happens to be married to my brother. And you happen to fancy my girlfriend.
Taxi for Nikhil.
Jenny's with me, not you. And if you think you're gonna get her into bed by lying about me, you're even sadder than you look.
And they've just taken an order for tens of thousands of their novelty Easter products.
Next stop, Dragon's Den, eh?
And I'd give the chili and banana ones a miss.
I'll give the whole place a miss.
No need to pick me up. Mum and Dad are already up to speed.
He was always going to do a good job. Of course, he learned from a master.
Learn what? How to make a fortune off the back of those workers out there.
Better than losing a fortune of Dad's on some internet handbag business that goes bust.
I keep telling you, Priya, you need to get off your backside and apply yourself.
Darling, it's different for girls. All she has to do is find the right man.
Well, it's worked for charity.
Excuse me, I may not run my own business empire, but I've always paid my own way, thank you.
Long lunch, was it?
Yeah, I had a meeting with a client. Jenny knew all about it.
No, I didn't.
Priya, sup?
Nothing. Why do you always think the worst of me?
Because you only ever turn up when you want something.
I just wanted to see my brothers. Oh.
Right, do you want a quick tour before you go?
That's what we're here for.
Been there, seen it, bored to death.
The favour you're going to ask your brothers, the least you can do is show an interest.
Favour?
Right, you see, I knew it.
All in good time, eh?
Okay.
Are you going to go with them?
I'll end up shoving my sister into gallons of boiling sugar. Spoke to Nicky this afternoon.
You're scaring me now. Go on about my boyfriend again. I'll tell your mum.
Just kill me now.
If you insist.
Mum hanging on every word while favourite son bores him to death about chocolate.
Actually, the manufacturing process is quite interesting once you get into it.
Now, you've moved up in the world since I was here last.
Nothing wrong with a bit of ambition.
I was just wondering who you slept with to get into the office.
Just my panda, Mr. Snuggle Bunny.
Oh, I have never heard him called that before.
Hey, pack it in. Jenny's a highly skilled PA.
Well, she's definitely not Jay's type, so that leaves you.
Priya.
Let me point out that no job on this planet would be worth me sleeping with that miserable, selfish, nitpicking control freak.
Well, you're not the only one, dear. Why do you think he's still single?
Thanks, Mum.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to set you up with someone really nice once I've moved in.
Once you've what?
Please. Mum said it'd be okay.
We have her bags in the car.
No.
She needs a project. You've got a wedding to plan. Besides, she'd be a bit of female company for charity. Must get to you, all that testosterone.
What testosterone?
I knew you'd say yes. Thank you. Oh.
So, tell me, how's your love life?
Dad, you're obsessed.
Have you thought about the internet? Or speed dating?
Jenny, if you got a minute, I could really do with a word.
I'm off the clock.
Really, it's quite urgent.
Well, Charity seems like she has a head on her shoulders.
More like a head for the figures on Jay's bank statement.
Oh, why shouldn't she? Do you think I'd have married your father if he didn't have prospects?
Maybe she'll take you in hand. I mean, has she got any friends she can introduce you to?
Well, she did fix me up with a cousin over there.
Over where?
That word. Now. Why didn't you just whip your top off, stick your fists in the air and have done with it?
Okay, so I got my wires crossed.
You've been spying on my boyfriend.
I picked up his phone by mistake. I read a name by mistake.
And you accused him of cheating on me with some slapper.
What was I supposed to think?
Well, so he's not allowed to know other women.
So you don't think it's weird that she calls him and then he cancels on your date tonight?
I think it's weirder that you're bothered about it. And we're going to the pictures tonight, so that's your theory out the window, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you'd be staying in with your box set if I hadn't have been onto him.
Gotta let this go, Nikhil. Before I'm forced to call the police and tell them that I'm being followed by some stalker.
I just want what's best for you.
Well, then that's easy then, isn't it? Stay out of my face. Stop spying on my boyfriend.
You heard her. Get back to your sweeties and leave us alone, loser. You all right?
Yeah, I'm now.